whatever you do to stay true and show passion. When you talk, be precise.
I took a flight for the paddock. You should be oh so dramatic. I care. Anything you want, boy, forget it. You just make me feel.
Hey Rose again, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing a story time. I don't know what I want to call this story time. We're going to figure it out together. So yeah, y'all. I don't want the TV to be super loud, but I want it to be enough. But yeah, y'all. So I got screenshots of everything, and I'm gonna put it up on the screen for y'all. So yeah, y'all, because I feel like this story time is like, I'm gonna just say this in the beginning so I won't forget. Let me know what would y'all do in this scenario and what happened, and let me know if I was in the wrong or if she was in the wrong. And I really think she was very much in the wrong, because it couldn't be me. So let me go to the messages first. He was on the phone. I hate when this happens. Hold on. I mean, y'all gonna still see it, but like, I'm trying to make sure y'all see. He was on the phone for 12 minutes, right? And then that's when I said, yeah, I could come over, wooty wooty woosh. And then I told her I'm gonna have to take the bus over there because I haven't been talking to my dad. She said, okay, goodness, I'm talking right fast for a while. So yes, I really, at that time, it wasn't nothing bad. It was just I wasn't talking to him because I just wasn't. It wasn't nothing bad. So, and then I told her I'm gonna pack clothes the night before so I won't forget, because I'm bad at that. And then when it's the day that I got an Uber, I did it. I'm just playing, but I did. To my granny's, and she said, okay, what he said, and then I'm like, he said he's gonna pick me up. Then she said, how am I feeling? And then I told her it was good. Then that was April 20th, 21st, right? April 20th, 21st that happened. She did not get back to me till 17 days later, May 6th at 8:04 a.m. She said, hey, mind y'all heard when I said I will take care of it. I will send it to your house. I will cash up, whatever. Well, I didn't tell her I was going to cash up, but still, I either would have cash up it to her or sent it to her house, because I'm not that type of person. So I said, hey, she said, hey, Ma. I said, hey, girlie. She said, what you been up to? And then she was like, but hey, Ma, my blanket and towel got messed up from that night. Is there any way I still can take you up on that offer? And then I had told her I ran up to nothing. And then I was like, yeah, I get paid in a couple of weeks. You want me to cash up it to you? She said, yeah. I said, okay. You should have asked me earlier this week, because I could have been sent it to you then, because I was doing stuff like around the house or whatever, and I got paid for it. I may not have a job, but I still be having money in my pockets. Crazy, right? Because I do what I'm supposed to. That's all I'm gonna say. I do what I'm supposed to. If somebody asks you, or somebody says I'm gonna still take care of it, just accept it, because this right here irritated my soul. So she said, don't rush. She said, it's okay, take your time, no rush. And then said, and I was like, all right. And I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I was trying to be nice though. And then I asked her what's the cash app. And then I've been catching her up because I was working at Burger King. I ended up quitting because one of the managers was like, she was gonna have one of the employees, which was black, get a toothbrush and scrub the ground. Then she told me I need to wash the walls. I never go back. There's no way I should be working there. Y'all are racist. What? No. So I told her, I said, hey, I'm gonna have to pay you next week. My manager told it was supposed to say, my manager told me I was getting paid this week. Then when I seen that my money wasn't in my account, I called her and she told me that I don't get paid till next week Friday, so I gotta wait another a whole nother week. She was like, it's okay. We was on the phone for 51 minutes and 8 seconds, right? We got off the phone. When we was on the phone for that basically an hour, she ain't asked about no money. She ain't asked about what's been going. Like, that day I got into a fight. No, the 24th. I got into a fight the 23rd. I gotta do story time on that too. But the 23rd I got into a fight. So then I was going around letting everybody know, baby, I got into a fight. I was sore, okay. But yeah, I got into a fight at work, and then we was talking about that, and then she was talking about stuff that was going on. Mind you, she kept talking about abortions, wanting to have a baby. 19 at that. No, 18 going on, no, 19. Baby, I don't know, I don't really care. Like it. I promise y'all, like, this was like really draining. The whole month of May I was dealing with this. Then June, hospital, people passing. Now we're in July. I'm really trying to get this stuff over and done with so I can really move on with my life. But she was like, hey man, do you know when you're gonna send the money? So I sent her a screenshot, and when I put where's my check, so I haven't received it in 2 weeks, I contacted the manager. Then the manager said that she contacted payroll to see why I haven't received my check. I've been updating this girl, sending her screenshots and everything. Every single time she asks, I'm letting her know, and then I will let her know in advance before she asks me. And then I said I've been calling Burger King all day about my check because it's been over 2 weeks. Yeah, over 2 weeks, and the manager told me that she was gonna talk to payroll Tuesday, so I'll have to wait and see Tuesday. I'm updating you. I'm letting you know. I'm not just letting you look dumb and not saying nothing to you. And then I had texted my best friend, and I was like, should I say no, that's something else. Never mind. Wait, scratch that. That's later on. Don't mind it. And then I told her, I said, I feel like you're rushing me, and I don't like that. And when we was on the phone, you could have asked me about the money. Like I said, I've been going back and forth with this job for 2 weeks now. It's not high school now, but now about my money. She said, I'm not rushing, I'm just asking. I'm like, to me, I feel like I'm being rushed. And I called them over 15 times yesterday, which I legitimately did call them over 15 times a day. Like, literally, I didn't call them, and I called corporate. It's not even a real number. Yeah, Burger King, get it together. And then I said, and they kept sending me the voicemail, and I sent you the screenshot. So when I told the manager I haven't received my check for 2 weeks now, and she didn't text me back until 4 hours later. Yeah, because I texted her at like 12 or 1, I don't know, and then she didn't get back to me like 4 or 5. And then she's like, well, I'm not rushing you. And then she's like, it's just a simple question. And then I told her, and I answered it. My mouth real smart when it comes about me and my money, when people trying to force me. And then I told her and sent you screenshots of what's happening. It's not my fault that they're not trying to give me my check. I even called my bank, and they told me that they didn't see anything about a direct deposit. And I tried to call corporate, but it's a fake number, which I did. Back and forth. Okay. And then, okay, so here we go. Now we get it into it. So I texted my best friend, and I was like, should I ask her, will she really need the money for it? Because it didn't make no sense how basically almost a whole month later you asking for money, and I offered you money the day that it happened, and you told me it was fine. When I was at her house, I told her I would pay for it. Let me know how much. She told me it was fine. So why do you need the money now? And then previously you was talking to me about abortions. So like it's correlating, and then when you're on the phone you talking about having babies. It's not correlating. You talking about you need it for this and that, and then you on the phone you texting me all this other stuff. So it's giving you need it for this reason, not that. Get it? So I said, hey, I got a question. She said yes. I told her, I said, what do you really need the money for? Because when my mom threw up, I watched everything and it came out and wasn't messed up, and you messaged me almost 3 weeks later after everything happened. She said, because you already had stuff going on in your life, I ain't want to put too much on your plate. And no, first you threw up on my carpet and I had to throw away the bucket that my mom bought and her child. That money didn't come out of my pocket, that came out of hers. But if you don't want to pay, it's alright. That was a lot to read. But I'm like, what did I have going on? I didn't have nothing going on. Like, yeah, me and my sister got into it about some stuff. That's sister things. Other than that, I had nothing going on, baby. I literally had nothing going on. I was working. I was at home helping my mama. I was cleaning. That's what I was doing, babe. What do you mean I was going through a lot? Now I am. This month, like June, May going on to June, I done got into a fight. Literally, I got into a fight 1 week. The next week, I done found my mom on the ground, had to call the ambulance, was in the hospital for 2. Get out, gotta find out that now I gotta go to a funeral. That's what I gotta do now. Before I ain't had to do none of that. And I told her, I said, what did I have going on to the point where I couldn't buy this stuff or give you the money for? I said, I'm going to send you the money when I get my money from Burger King. And that's what's making me confused, because if you would have told me this the next day or later on that week, I will understand. But 2 almost 3 weeks later seems suspicious to me. Wait, you have to see suspicious. You have to see where I'm coming from. That's why I asked, what's the real reason? And then I tell my friend, I was like, should I send the money or should I buy the stuff for her? She was like, get the stuff for her. So I told her, I texted her and I'm like, what type of bucket was it? And was the blanket a comforter or a throw blanket? And what size was a comforter or blanket? She just read the message. So I went like a day or 2 to see if she was gonna reply, like, okay, maybe she has something to do. So she read it and then she was gonna come back, because usually that's what she'll do. She didn't, so I blocked her. Literally blocked her, because of the simple fact, first, you basically almost 3 weeks later, you need the money. Mind you, she wasn't working. I was the only one working. She wasn't working. I don't know what happened to her job, but yeah, she wasn't working. And then I'm looking like, oh, okay, now you need money from me. And then she don't talk to her dad for real because of that reason. But I'm looking like, oh, okay. But now all of a sudden you need money. When I asked before and I told you I would get it for you, you told me no. It's fine. Now it isn't fine, because it isn't her stuff, her things. Okay, understandable. Like I said, I would still pay for it. I never had a problem with doing it. But then when you just sit there and read my message, because what I could have did was still calculate everything, sent it to me. I would have calculated everything, and then boom. No, not even that. I said, hey, it's not me. I'm not none of myself. I'ma just say that. And like I said, I'm not the type of person who will be like I'm not gonna pay for it or da-da-da-da. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I've literally asked her multiple times. I let her know everything that was going on. Like, and then it's how I get treated. That's why I'm like, I'm done. because it just didn't make no make no sense. But yeah, y'all. So yeah, I blocked her. Like I said, I'm done. I'm not about to. That's why, like, am I in the wrong or is she in the wrong? Because it didn't make no sense. Because if it was me, I'm gonna message you either that day or during that later on that week. Because I can understand you got stuff going on. But I'm dang near almost 3 weeks later. You don't need it. You need it, but you don't need it for that reason. If she would have told me something else, I would have here. You didn't even want to do that. You just wanted to lie. So I'm like, bye. I'm done. Cut you off. Because I just can't. I'm not about to have people thinking they about to use me for money. No. Then y'all, I looked at my Cash App thing. I had asked her if she could send me 20 because I was waiting to get paid one day. She sent it to me. And I didn't know that I sent her the money back. And instead of her letting me know as a real friend would do, she kept the money. So she got $40 out of me. Keep that. Use it, babe. Use it. But this was like a long time ago. This was like literally last year. But still, if I see that somebody, if my friend sent me the money already and then she sent it again by accident, I'm gonna send it back. I'm not gonna keep it. That just tells a lot right there. When I talked to my friend, she was like, oh yeah, I think she was really trying to use you for money. But when she seen that you wasn't going for it, that's when she backed out. I said, yeah. Y'all, this getting big on my nerves. But that's why I'm like, yeah, that didn't make no sense. I look like I don't got time for it. I really don't. Now I got other stuff on my plate. Literally a lot of stuff. I'm going through all these different things. I need tattoos. I need piercings. You know, like I said, I would have gave her the money. I don't got no problem with it. I'm looking like I don't like when people do that. I really don't. It got on my nerves. But this was it for today's story time. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. We're gonna figure it out. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for whenever I post, and we going up from here.